Hello, hello, hello. Noise canceling. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
All right, let's turn high fan.
World of difference.
Hello, hello, you there?
Yep.
All right. Alright, pronunciation, heater defrost as required. That's what a heater defrost as required really says AC. Radios, I got ground, I got ATIS, got tower, and practice area. Transponder set to 1200, taxi area is clear. Alright, we're back over here now. GPS 2. Frame. Enter. Available. System setup 2. Disabled. Some status. Oh, that's good. Is that muffled to you? Or you're sounding fine?
Do it again, yep. It does sound muffled. I just heard like a,
I don't know why. Beep. I mean, I hear it, but sometimes it's, I don't know what that is. But it does that sometimes. And then that'll
be okay another time?
Yeah. Huh. I don't know what that is. I should probably write that down when I take it to Daytona to get it worked on.
I was going to ask, when that thing was enabled, were the double lines on there or not till you go flying? You know what I mean?
What are we talking about?
At the 30 degrees, when the, when that
ESP came on?
Yeah. Does it draw two lines there or not till you get in the air? I don't think it does.
When it's enabled?
When it's enabled and we're flying, you know what? I don't think
we'll do it. Well, we can check it out, but I can't remember because we always have it off.
Exactly.
Yes, it sounds kind of muffled today. All right, ABS is on. This is the only thing I look at here. Airborne surface, airborne alerts. I don't know what else to look at there. Connections set up. I know, come on. Got my finger over the camera. Devices. Oops. I didn't want that. Oh, devices. Alright, we're good. Map. Record. Roy. I don't know what it is, and I don't know if the guy was down there and I'm up here and he's watching me and he's using this down here.
I'll have to look when they're up there. There's a guy.
Aerial.
Maybe, oh yeah, mark it. Or, yep, blow it up.
Get rid of that.
Yeah, you're good.
Databases, they're all good until Friday, I think. June, May 15th, yep. All right, we're good there.
That's weird. And what the hell is it? It looks like, you know, I think there was a guy, but it looks like there's trees in the way that had a little strip here. Well, that's the road.
Is that what it used to be, maybe?
Flying ultralights. But I thought it was Clark was one of the, as far it was around here. This guy.
Oh no.
This guy had. I just saw a crop duster one day in these fields.
This down there.
I'm pretty damn sure it was these. Yeah.
Landed there or something.
Yeah, and I thought maybe he's got a little strip that's sort of hidden, or they just use.
message. ESP is off, that's good. Right, we want.
We're in use, caution, birds and wildlife, all quadrants. Advise on initial contact, you have ATIS code Oscar. Flagler Executive Airport, ATIS code Oscar, time 1850 Zulu, wind 280 at 6, visibility 10 miles, sky cover 5,000 scattered, temperature 29, dew point 16, altimeter 2902, visual approach to runway 24 in use, caution, birds and wildlife, all quadrants. Advise on initial contact, you have ATIS code Oscar. Flagler Executive Airport, ATIS code Oscar, time 1850 Zulu, wind 280 at 6, visibility 10 miles, sky cover 5,000 scattered, temperature 29, dew point 16, altimeter 2902, visual approach to runway 24 in use, caution, birds and wildlife, all quadrants. Advise on initial contact.
2992.
Yep, big change in pressure, huh?
Yeah. Boy, it was cool this morning too. Did you go on your walk?
I did. And it was clear. I was looking at the moon, and I started walking about 20 after, and about 20 minutes to 6, I got up on that sidewalk, along the A1A.
Oh,
and it was
yeah.
like, boom, fog.
Oh,
Fogged
yeah.
right in. Just like turned on like somebody hit a switch. Okay, here's the fog right now.
Oh, all right.
Taxi to Park Charlie Delta Golf Alpha 1, cross runway 11.
All right, we're rolling. Here we go.
Charlie Delta Golf Alpha 1, cross 11, 4th Street.
Brakes work. Steering works. You know what? When I was on, do you want to check your brakes?
Oh yeah, okay.
Got the flight controls?
Flight controls.
You got the flight controls? It must have been out of trim the other day when it was pulling to the right, because it didn't.
Now it's working?
Seems to be.
Yeah, let me see. Oh yeah.
It must have been so far out of trim, but I don't know.
Oh, you have the flight controls.
I got the flight controls.
Flight controls.
We're on ground. My windshield's nice and clean.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little buggy the other day.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I wiped a lot down. All right, where's he gonna give us? Golf to...
Probably Golf to the run-up area. Golf Echo or...
Golf Echo to the run-up. Flagler ground, Archer 624 Charlie Juliet in front of the new hangars with Oscar, ready to taxi to the run-up area. We'd like a north departure.
Archer 624 Charlie Juliet, Flagler ground, runway 24, taxi Golf Echo Alpha, verify information, Oscar.
I have Oscar, Golf Echo Alpha to the run-up and then to runway 24, Archer 4 Charlie Juliet. Thank you. Guess he didn't hear me with Oscar.
Yep.
Golf Echo Alpha, which is right here, Golf. See anybody coming? That Cessna that's sitting over there on the other side of the hangar?
That's a 210, yeah?
What is that hanging from the wing? Is that radar or something?
Oh, does it have a round pod on the wing?
Yeah, like a torpedo hanging down or something?
That is radar, yep.
All right, Golf. Now, where'd that bug come from? Dang it.
It don't look like he smashed. He might just be hanging on. It'll blow up.
Hanging on for dear life. All right. Echo. That was the guy that's our normal Saturday morning guy, I think. And he's the one that told us the other day. What did he told us Alpha 1 or something. And
yeah.
So I'm going to do exactly what he said.
Okay.
Echo to Alpha.
And then into the...
Then I'm going to go into the run-up. Really anybody out here today, so I'm going to just cut into the first one. Normally I would go down there to the end, so somebody didn't have to go beside me. Alright, parking brake is on. Alright, parking brake is set. We're going full rich. 2000. Alright, left mag. That's weird. 2000. Right mag. Down 140 like the other one. That's a lot today. It's supposed to be within 175.
Yeah.
Idle. Oh, I didn't do my here. Back up. That mag, that was big. There. That's working. Idle. Like it's idling good to me. Just a smidge. Tighten that up just a little too much. So. Bring it back. Alright. Throttle's 8,900. Idle check. Alternate air. Pronunciations. ESP is off like it should be. We got ground. We got the ATIS. We got the tower. Radios are set. Autopilot. Heading. Goes down. Goes up. Thing looks to be moving in the right direction. Disconnect. Autopilot disconnects there. And autopilot disconnects with the trim. Trimming for neutral again. Felt good there. Does not function with just one. And the rudder looks good. Flight controls. Autopilot flight instruments. Check. Navigation, we're not doing that. Transponders 1200. Flight controls, once again. Now watch out for your sore leg. That all feels good. I need to get him to lube that up again. Flaps are set. Lights is required. Takeoff briefing. Runway 24. Let's see, nearest. Direct. Enter. There we go. 24. Huh, go figure. It's already on 24. Yeah. So in the unlikely event we have trouble and we're still on the ground, we're just going to throttle back. If we get in the air and we still have some runway out there, we're going to land right out in front of us. if we get to 200 or 300 feet, I hate to tell you this, Craig, but we're going to find some soft trees.
Okay.
If we get 800 or 900 feet, it's probably more likely trees, but there is US 1 out there, depending on what we have. Or we may consider turning back, but on a 2-4, it's going to be unlikely because we got nothing but trees.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yep.
You good with that?
I'm good.
Okay. Brakes release. Oh. Flagler ground, Archer 624, Charlie Juliet. Finished with my run up, ready to taxi to runway 24 with Oscar.
4 Charlie Juliet, Echo Alpha, taxi runway 24.
Echo Alpha, runway 24, Archer 4, Charlie Juliet. Alright. Brake is off. We're moving. Come on up the hill, girl. On the tower. Echo, here's Alpha. That is like right on my speaker. You could, can you hear that or is it bugging you?
No, no, I can't hear anything.
Okay. Alright, take off. Fuel pump is on. We've got the fullest tank. We're going with the left tank. Lights. Engine gauges all look in the green. Mixture's not rich yet. AC is on. Seat belts. Doors latched. See it? You good?
I'm good.
Where's my guy on final? There he is. Who else is out there?
I don't know if that middle DA-42's been... Oh, there's another one here.
I don't see him.
There's one taxiing down there.
Flagler Tower, Archer 624, Charlie Juliet. Holding short of 24 on Alpha, ready for departure.
Archer 624, Charlie Juliet, Flagler Tower. Runway 24, wind 200 at 10, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24, Archer 4, Charlie Juliet. So the wind is going to be a little bit from my right.
Well, what did he say, 210?
I thought he said 220, but it could have been 210. And it was 280.
0314, left traffic. 0314, left traffic.
Alright. Mixture's going rich. Everything's good. AC, turning it off. You ready, Craig?
I'm ready.
Got full throttle, get on the center line.
Oh, looks like a little left crosswind to me. I can barely see that wind
Feel it?
down there. Yeah.
Everything's in the green. There's 2300. Airspeed's alive. There's 60. Trim. Yep, 200 feet. There's not much that we can do out here.
No, except go swimming. Or you could probably hit that soft stuff over there.
The north is approved. Connecting the Delta, for exchange approved. Talk to you then.
Right turn approved. Frequency change approved, leaving the Delta. And we'll see you shortly. You know, something else that I knew the other day too was the ceilings were low.
Yeah.
Which I knew every guy was going to be out here low.
Yes.
And that kind of makes me...
Runway 24, wind 200 at 9 clear, touch and go. 24, clear, touch and go.
200 at 9 now. Alright, there's my 1,000 feet. Got somebody over here. 1,000 feet above us. 3 miles.
Jeez, a lot of traffic out here.
That's the way it looked the other day. It was like, holy moly. He's correcting himself and I gotta remember to set my altitude on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Need to add that to my checklist. You hear that in the background?
Yeah. I just hear the mic opening up a little bit.
Oh, maybe that's with the wind blowing on it or something.
Yeah.
All right, AC's going back on. Not that we're going to turn it on or it's going to come on for us yet, but I think these clouds are a little lower than 5,000.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Flight Tower 329 holding Alpha for runway 24, left coast traffic, please.
I'm not sure what golf course that is, but you could land on that.
Yeah. Is that sawmill or something?
I don't know. I don't even know where that is.
This is Cypress Knoll here, but I think
what's
over
this
there,
one?
that's the,
You see it?
That's Benell, part of Benell. And I think that's Benell's public course.
You had to. You could probably get down on that.
Attention all aircraft. It's information per pod now current. Altimeter 2989er.
2989.
Oh, it keeps dropping.
989. So what are we going to do today, Craig?
I'd like to get up and do some of those maneuvers, clearing turns, with just some slow flight, some steep turns. And that's really, I mean, I want to do a couple landings, but those are the main things.
Okay.
Our ground reference are looking good. So, you know.
I was so excited about my second steep turn.
Oh, the other day when we were doing it, or?
Yeah, and that was locked on.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about turning out on my heading. Right? I'm like, oh man, I got this right here.
Right.
Don't move. And I'm just cruising around. I'm like, dude, there's the inlet.
Yeah.
Are you going to, like, you know, just keep going or?
314, runway 24, touch and go.
24, clear touch and go, 314.
SP is off. I saw an article about
329 left traffic.
329 left traffic.
3,200 feet below us.
It's got to be fire flight.
Oh, you think?
Oh, Jesus, 100 feet off the ground.
Oh, yeah, it must be. Oh, might be there at the fire department too, isn't it? Does that say FD?
Another 500 feet. Can you see him down there? Yeah, I think it's a helicopter at 500 feet.
I did not see him. I don't see the fire department. I wouldn't know where it was.
No, I think that's...
Or is that a hospital, maybe?
It's a landing zone, I think, for... There's no hospital out here. I think that's... There's some, like, did you ever see when you come out of Publix, there's an LZ and a number painted on the highway, like where there's like 3 lanes. Yeah.
I haven't noticed it.
I think they have those as landing zones that they've already come out.
In case something.
If they have a bad accident or something, yeah.
All right, we'll go up to 4,000.
Well, I missed my windows for going down to Mosquito Lagoon. Talking to my buddy, geez, he had a picture right at his dock. There had to have been a 10-foot alligator. That's on the intercoastal.
Wow.
And then he came back and he was there again. But you don't usually see alligators. I've seen them in the back there once in a blue moon, you know. I've only seen them 3 times, once a decade.
Where you live?
Yeah, back in the lake there.
Riddle 314, left traffic.
314, left traffic.
All right, let's go to the practice area frequency and see what's happening out here. I'll tell you one thing that I did realize when I was doing my slow flight. Look at these little clouds right here.
Yeah, I noticed those. Yep, I was wondering where they came from. Owners.
That it's a lot of right rudder.
Oh, yes.
A lot of right rudder, and if you don't, then your wing starts to fall over, and I guess that's how you can get in a stall if you trying to correct with your ailerons instead of your...
Right. Yep. They're not going to do you much good. I wonder if we just get off a little bit offshore.
See if it's smooth out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we could get like, not be far offshore and then just get a visual point.
Smooth out a little bit over here. The sea breeze finally made it, it looks like.
Uh-huh.
That west wind was keeping it off for a long time today.
Mateo Press area, Skyhawk 820 Echo Romeo. We are at MK, above the MK at 3,000 and do a slow flight at 3,000.
Got a couple boats out here. Wonder what's running.
Do what?
The land practice area.
A couple of boats out here. I wonder what's running or for fishing.
Or sorry, 5 miles east of Lake Woodruff. We'll be doing an emergency descent at 5,800 feet.
Seems a little smoother out here.
Yeah, it does.
Find us a spot. Looking to the right.
100 Leviate.
I don't see anybody below me. Keep going around because I'm going to use one of the point up there as my reference. I don't want to get the cloud to hide me over here. Don't see anybody. You don't see anybody over there, do you?
Nope.
All right.
Pretty open.
There's my timer. I'm going to reset. Alright, there's my reference, there's my bug on my windshield. There's my
he
heading.
didn't leave, did he? He was killed.
Yeah. Trim. There's 4,000. It's a little more than... Alright. There's my heading. Here we go, Craig. Going to the left. add some power. Get on over. Bank. Watch your bank.